early July here in Springfield, Missouri, together with Alyssa Sunflower, or Alyssa and Sunflowers, that she made happen.
Thanks for the introduction. This is our second lot that we've done. The first one was at South and McDaniels. This one's at College and Market, and it kind of came in inception by just a bunch of us community members coming together, deciding that we wanted to build a sunflower lot. I originally had the idea. I'm walking around, I live downtown, and walking around on my morning and evening walks, saw a big vacant lot, and I had been recovering from a pretty traumatic car accident, and so I had to walk every day, multiple times a day, and did that around downtown. So of course I started daydreaming a little bit of what could be. When I thought about the sunflower lot, I didn't really know how to execute it, but with a bunch of like minds put together, we built our first lot. The lot owner, the first one was Matt Miller, and he said that he thought it was a great idea, so we all got together. Urban Roots Farms came and tilled us. We've got grants from MU Extension for supplies to build it. Unfortunately, the first lot we planted right before a 6-week drought, so we didn't have any water. Hotel Vandevort, Hector, who is the director of facilities there, went out and watered them every day until they germinated, and then watered them a few times a week to get them going after that. This lot, however, we actually planted in the springtime, so the spring showers germinated them and they grew just fine. We don't have any water access here, so if there is a drought or things like that, the Community Improvement District said that they could come with their trucks and try to water them. So the spring showers got them big and tall, and we've got a bloom here in early July when our other one was late August. So those are the differences in times of when you can plant, and the differences of growth as well. The first lot, the flowers only got to about here, and as you can see, these are quite tall. So spring showers definitely bring the flowers. So one good thing about doing a project like this is it wasn't very costly. It did have a little bit it was labor intensive, but when you have a bunch of people coming together to execute the project, it really isn't that labor intensive. We got donations from Baker's Creek, and they donated about 10 seed packets, and then the rest, all we used was black oil seed, which is bird seed basically, and filled in the gaps there. It's super economical. It's like $25 for a 20-pound bag. So we still have ours from last year's lot, and we use that seed, and we still have this much left. So you can feed your birds and grow a sunflower field. And then Sam Freeman donated about $100 worth of varietals that we planted in this lot. So you can see some of the sunflowers look a little different, have a different shades. Got some reds and some blacks and some orange. So you can kind of tell the difference if you look real close in each one of them. All you really need to do is either manually till the lot or find somebody to till the lot for you. And we just took a hoe and row planted. They don't need to go very deep, so we just scraped and then planted our seeds and kind of covered them up with our feet as we went along, and we wait. And this lot we planted in the spring. We waited for the soil to dry out so that we could get it tilled first, and so we just had to thoughtfully project manage it, but it really wasn't labor intensive. Like I said, because we had so many amazing community members that came and volunteered their time to help plant, help build these T-posts, fencing, had a huge support from the CID, a grant from them as well as MU Extension to help with costs associated with buying seeds and buying the T-posts. The CID gave us a grant to buy our own tiller, so now we don't have to ask people, every spring if we can borrow their tiller or if they can till our lot for us. So once you come together and do this at least once or twice, everybody kind of sees how spectacular it is and wants to participate too, which is really neat to see. So it's kind of neat to be a part of, say that you help build something like this. And it really isn't that time or labor intensive because you have so many other people there helping you too. Oh my gosh, the bees are so great.
Pollinators today are in dire straits from lack of habitat due to human expansion. So if your city has a vacant lot that needs to be mowed and you want to see more beauty and more pollinator oases, you might want to talk to your local people to encourage such endeavors. Maybe a wildflower lot, or in this case, sunflowers. Thank you, Alyssa, for your great idea.